It's finally Wednesday and the year's almost over. I'm just glad that it is because it's just been a rough 2 years. A lot of stocks are continuously going down. There was a Fed meeting today, and yesterday I stated that just be very cautious because almost every Fed meeting that a rate hike is going to take place, there's usually a bounce and a massive drop, which happened today. Same thing like it did last time they did a rate hike. 75 basis points. The Dow closed 500 points lower. Nasdaq shuts 3%. And if we take a look at the S&P this morning, it went all the way up to 388. So this is around when the speech started from Powell, and then he said something, the market just dropped down over 2%. I mean, this creates a great opportunity for people who actually have cash on the side. And unfortunately, I don't. I've been trying really hard to try to save up as much money as I can, but I just have a lot of bills to pay, including loans I took out earlier this year. I pretty much lost everything that I had. All my savings, everything that I had in my accounts, they're gone. And they're gone because I was reckless. I was stupid pretty much. I was addicted to these options. I would get into options every single day that would be either buying calls or selling put credit spreads and getting into naked calls, which is the worst, because when they say it is unlimited risk, it's true. People don't realize it until they experience it themselves, how dangerous options can be, especially if you over leverage. But if you buy common shares, say Amazon or Google, at least there is a big possibility that it will recover. That's why it's best to dollar cost average. If we take a look at, let's see, Amazon was down 4.82%. It has fallen below this strong support line. But if we take a look at a monthly chart here, it's continuously going up. This pullback is a great opportunity for people who have cash on the side, as well as Google. Same thing. It's falling to $86. And these two stocks had a stock split. They used to be $3,000 for Amazon. Now they're affordable for retail investors. Baba, I lost a great amount in this. And look where it's at, $64.70. I shared an article last week about how a trader lost $400,000 because they thought that Alibaba would recover, but it never did. And they over leveraged. So instead of buying common shares, they bought options like I did and lost it all. I'm not saying Alibaba is a bad stock, but it's not about fundamentals. It's about political risk, and it's always about political risk. I mean, a lot of these stocks are getting to a point where it's a good time to slowly dollar cost averaging into. Of course, they can always go lower. Always. When you think they don't, they will. I'll show you some Wall Street bets options that people have lost in. So this one is MBIS. This is a $6 call. So it expires in 2 weeks. But this person already lost over 91%, 755 contracts of this. He says, so frustrating. Learn not to trade in high manipulate stocks. So stocks like this is very, very hard to get into, especially when you're in options, because sometimes they don't move, and majority of the time they just go down. A lot of meme stocks, they have been downtrending. A lot of people lost a lot of money, such as BBBY is now trading at 404. There was a short squeeze not too long ago. And then, of course, AMC. It's at 581. Wow. The problem that I had with naked calls was because I over leveraged. And that the stock had a short squeeze at the time. My portfolio couldn't handle it. So we'll hear people talk about these stocks and how great they are and how they're going to have a short squeeze. But short squeeze is very rare. By the time people are talking about it, it might just be a little bit too late. Just be very cautious when you're getting into some of these stocks.